It's experiential learning at its best. It's a teacher guiding his or her students as they explore their curiosities and their interests through their learning, and then we watch them evolve into self-motivated, independent learners. Lo que es aprendizaje personalizada es mirando los niños crecer independientemente mientras que ellos están explorando sus áreas de interés por la experiencia, y los vemos crecer durante esta manera de aprendizaje.
Leap Innovations is a company that offers their services to schools to learn more about what personalized learning is. And so last year, some of us teachers were asked to go to different seminars to learn about what is personalized learning and how we can implement it here in our classrooms. Leap Innovations es una compañía que vino a la escuela a presentar sus servicios para ayudarnos a saber y ayudarnos como maestros para saber qué es el aprendizaje personal y cómo podemos implementarlo en nuestros salones.
One of the core components of personalized learning is learner-focused. Learner-focused means understanding each individual student beyond just academics. We want to get to know their interest, but it's also just as important to allow the student to understand themselves as learners and feel empowered by their strengths and interests. At Orozco, we develop a deeper understanding of the student, and we do this with in multiple ways. We have student surveys that allow us to see the interests of the student, non-academic and academic. We also do learning modalities for the student, and this is where they become aware, well, am I a kinesthetic learner? Am I an auditory or visual learner? We also have a parent survey. And with this parent survey, it allows us to learn about the parents' perspectives, attitudes, and perceptions that they have about the school, their child, and their learning. And this allows the teacher and the parent to collaborate. Through these different avenues, the teacher develops engaging activities with multiple means to demonstrate student knowledge. Throughout the year, we do ongoing conferences, formative summative assessments, student participation. Through ongoing conferences, formative assessments, summative assessments, student participation, teachers continue to reflect on their practice and make any adjustments necessary to ensure that students are learning, they're reflecting, and that the lessons are relevant and they meet his or her strengths, needs, and interests.
What it means to be learner-led is giving children ownership of their own learning. They are working hand in hand with the teacher and co-designing their learning experiences. At the basis of their learning are their interests and their needs. A learner-led classroom would show or include students working collaboratively with one another, supporting their peers, and there would be a lot of reflection on their learning. El aprendizaje dirigido por el alumno significa dándole el poder al alumno de tener control o de dirigir, como dice, su aprendizaje en el salón. Estarían trabajando mano a mano con sus compañeros para trabajar juntos, y estarían trabajando con el maestro para diseñar sus experiencias en el salón. Un aula que el aprendizaje está dirigido por el alumno tendrían como función los intereses del estudiante y más que todo lo que necesitan para progresar.
Learner demonstrated means that students begin studying a concept at their own level based on what they already know. When they're able to show that they've mastered a concept, they move on to the next concept. So if it takes them a little bit more time to move on, they can take that time, and if they are able to master a concept quickly, then they're able to move on to more difficult content as soon as they're ready. In a learner demonstrated classroom, students might start off a unit by taking a pretest to show what they already know, and then based on what they demonstrated in their pretest, what they already knew, they would begin learning at that point. So no students would be repeating activities on information they already knew, and you also wouldn't have students struggling through activities that were too difficult.
So learner connected is learning that occurs outside of the four walls of the classroom, that involves community and family, so that learning really is a relevant and meaningful experience for students. As far as what it would look like, using technology to communicate with parents, so that they're aware as to what's going on in the classroom. They can help collaborate on projects. Also something in the language arts classroom, having students complete a daily reflection. Parents then can see that, as well as other stakeholders in the learning process. And then lastly, another idea might be that you could have a town hall forum where kids can present solutions to different problems or their ideas about things happening in their community to the stakeholders.
Personalized learning is going to change the way our students learn in a number of ways. First of all, we hope that it will help them become more independent, that they're going to be able to learn at their own pace and at their own speed. Hopefully it will increase the creativity of our students and their ability to stay organized as they pursue their projects. And at the end of the day, I think everyone's hope is that it's going to really help students prepare to be lifelong learners, that they're going to have the tools in their toolbox to be able to pursue their passions as they get into high school and college and for the rest of their lives.